systems.
So ToolsGroup can be used in a simulation mode or to run in a production environment. However, many companies have already committed basically in their production environment, but they have a system, be it an advanced planning system or an ERP system, which is not particularly suitable for simulation. Mm-hmm. In that type of circumstance, ToolsGroup obviously can be a good adjunct, and if it doesn't run production, can run simulation. Mm-hmm. Could you talk a little bit about the program that ToolsGroup has to support those kind of clients?
Yeah. Well, in fact, we have a substantial amount of partners that are consulting companies, very qualified consulting companies, that are using our technology by definition not for operations but for design purposes. And also different customers of ours are using our technology. As you mentioned, they have already committed to some production systems, and they're using our technology only for design and simulation purposes, such as designing the network or evaluating different hypotheses of service policy that they would like to implement, or different alternatives, lead times, and the impact on service or inventories. So this type of questions and simulations that can be easily modeled with our technology. We have a version that is dedicated to strategy in order to allow that, we make it more affordable also to our customers to bolt it on top of their current systems that is not meant for production but for what ifs and simulations. And the supply chain planning, supply chain in general, if you want to model it, the devil is in the details. So any shortcut you do in terms of modeling a higher level of detail, a higher aggregation, you are making sacrifices that you will not be able to control. So basically by doing that, you are increasing the variability, artificially the variability of the system, the uncertainty. And this is something that, an example of that is, for example, demand sensing. We are forecasting on a monthly or weekly, most company, or let's say weekly level. Then they typically do it on a national or a global account level, and then they split it, typically in a static way, they split it to the different location, and then they are splitting it further to a daily level, which is the frequency that they have to replenish with. So you take a forecast of that nature that has a precision of, or a typical error of the order of 30%, and you split it further, you will definitely get to orders above hundreds of percent of errors when you're going to the specific location, item, and daily level. So as you see, you have to go to these levels when you plan in order to avoid that these errors will grow artificially to these amounts. And in fact, the value in demand sensing is coming from the fact that basically you are able to capture these level of details, analyze them, and basically improve the short-term forecasting according to which you are able to replenish on a daily level.
SO99 is an excellent simulation environment. This motivated ToolsGroup to offer a dedicated simulation version of their software. This is a lower priced version than the enterprise version that can be used to model in a targeted way at a level of detail that the company probably had not modeled at before. After the company gets comfortable using the application strategically, they can choose to stay just there or move to the enterprise edition.